Hi there. In this video, I'm going to talk about the two different websites, and the internet users are often confused by the difference between two websites. The first one is WordPress.org and second one is WordPress.com. So when you're supposed to start a blog and when you ask an expert, the first thing he would say is go to WordPress. Now, what does it mean? There are two ways of working with the WordPress. One is going to the WordPress.org, which hosts a software which you can upload to your website, your own personal website, using the tools provided by your web host, and you can run your own blog with your personalized name. So, for example, if your name is like itsmylife.com, then you can download this WordPress software from here and then copy that WordPress software onto your web host and run a website out of it. The WordPress.com, on the other hand, is a website that will be hosted by the WordPress organization for you. So it will not give you the complete personal address that you're looking for, but it will give you something like, if your blog name is I have a blog, the web address would be I have a blog.wordpress.com. So let me just clear it for you. So if you have WordPress.org, you can download a software and you can have your own domain pointing to that site and with your own content on the host that is purchased by you. While if you have WordPress.com account, then your website would be named like this. So essentially, your domain or your website is now a subdomain of WordPress.com in this case. There are particular advantages and disadvantages to both of this kind of approach. The advantage to having your own website is that you can personalize it the way you want. Nobody can ban you, nobody can uh, take your content away. You are the owner of your content. You can design your website in the any way you want. While on the WordPress.com, the content is actually yours, but it is under the guardianship of WordPress.com, and they can just take it off whenever they want. You cannot do specific things that they don't allow, and it's basically, you are renting a house rather than building one. The disadvantage of having your own domain.com would be maintenance. So you are responsible for all your upgrades and security checkings and all. Of course, your host does a lot of checking for you, but in many cases you have to keep the plugins updated yourself, the themes updated yourself, and you have to generally take care of how things are looking on your website. You have to purchase themes and things like that. While on your domain.wordpress.com, you have plenty of default templates which you can instantly pick up and start using your website. So the question would be what to use. Now, that depends on the objective of your blogging strategy. So, for example, if you want to create your own personal page which you want to control yourself completely, and you are ready to take the pain of hosting it and maintaining it, your own domain.com on your own personal website would be the perfect choice. And for that, you need to download the software from wordpress.org. If you are just interested in publishing and not interested in for example, monetization or putting ads on your blog, your domain.wordpress.com would be the best way. It's much faster to start. I mean, there's no essential difference between these two when it comes to the speed of starting. You can instantly after purchasing this domain and host, you can upload the software on your own domain.com and start using it. And same way, you can just create a login and get your uh, blog address right from this place. So it all depends on your objective that you want to meet with the various hosting options. So, for example, if you are not interested in starting your stuff right now, you can always, for the starters, create your domain.wordpress.com and create a community out of it. And then when you are perfectly fine and you have enough people in your community, you can always shift to your domain.com and you can uh, start creating content on your own website. So I guess that is what the primary difference is between your own domain.com and your own domain.wordpress.com. So to recap, to create your own domain, you will have to download the software, do some kind of setups. Normally, this has all been automated by most hosts, so you will not have to do so much things. But if you want to do it manually, you will have to download the WordPress software from here. It's a big zip file containing a lot of PHP and CSS files. While at the WordPress.com, you don't have to ever worry about any PHP or CSS or any kind of file. You just start blogging right from the word go. So I hope I managed to alleviate some confusion regarding the use of WordPress.com or WordPress.org. Thanks for